Good afternoon, class. The title of this course is Sociology of Education, EDU 744. My name is Dr. Patience Emery, the course facilitator. This course consists of 10 sessions, and the outlines are in your module. This particular study session is on meaning and scope of sociology and sociology of education. At the end of this study session, you are expected to be able to state the meaning of sociology and sociology of education, identify the aims and scope of sociology, highlight the scope of sociology of education, and as well illustrate the relevance of sociology of education. Sociology is the study of lives of people, groups, and societies. Hence, the aim of this session is to introduce the concepts of sociology and sociology of education. And these concepts have been explained in detail in the module. What is sociology? Sociology is a social science mainly concerned with the phenomena that occur within human society. It's a social science that deals with the systematic study of relationships between individuals and between groups. Social science is concerned with the systematic gathering of facts and the development of theories, which aid in the explanation of those facts about man and his social relationships with one another. Social relationships show that human beings are social animals that live their lives with each other in the society. In fact, no individuals cannot live in isolation. No one can live in isolation. We need one another. Hence, sociology studies the relationship between individuals in the given society and how they interact with one another. Sociology, hence, is a scientific study of human behavior in groups aimed at discovering regularities and orders in that behavior and expressing these discoveries as theoretical statements or generalizations that describe a variety of patterns. What then are the aims and scope of sociology? Sociology tries to understand and explain the organization of society in its various forms, the various patterns that occur in society, its structures, and the way in which it works. Sociology not only examines how people behave, how they interact with each other and with people outside their group, but also people's values and beliefs and how they influence their actions. The sociologist also deals with conflicts and conflict resolution within the society. Sociology deals with social change that arises through conflicts. In other words, it's not every conflict that is inimical to the society. There are certain conflicts, when adequately resolved, will go a long way in contributing to positive changes in the society. Sociologists study how society works as a whole and how its parts fit together. In fact, sociology has become a very popular discipline around the world. And the various faculties of sociology have continued to grow each year in terms of academic strength and student enrollments. The faculties offer various courses ranging from introductory courses, such as development sociology, sports sociology, medical sociology, religious sociology, legal sociology, sociology of the family, urban sociology, political sociology, sociology of the elderly, and lots more. What then is sociology of education? Sociology of education deals with the influence of social institutions and individual experiences on education and its outcomes. It examines the relationship between education and the society. It is a scientific analysis of the social processes and social patterns involved in educational systems. Sociology of education is the study of educational phenomena using sociological ideas, concepts, tools, and theories. Its focus is on education or educational issues. That is, studying education wearing the spectacles of a sociologist. The scope of sociology of education includes analysis of educational situations in various geographical and ethnic contexts. It studies the relationship between social class, culture, language, parental education, occupation, and the achievements of students. It studies the role and structure of school, peer group, as well as the personality of students. It studies educational concepts which have social relevance, including social groups and associations within the school system. It studies social systems and institutions which are relevant to education. It's also a comparative study of educational processes and institutions across culture. Relevance of sociology of education. Sociology of education is very, very important in teacher education. It's important to both teachers and students. The study of sociology of education equips the teacher with the knowledge of his or her roles and the ethics of his or her profession. It exposes teachers to adequate knowledge of human behavior in groups, which helps them to know their roles in the society and the community. Of course, it's important for the teacher to know the role he or she is expected to play in the society. So this course, Sociology of Education, will help the teacher to have a good knowledge of such that will enable him or her to perform effectively. It helps the teachers and learners to understand the relationship between education and other social institutions and the impacts of these social institutions on education. We have different social institutions: the economy, politics, family, religion, etc. These institutions have direct impacts on education. So sociology of education tries to look at the impacts of these institutions on education in order to help the teacher to deliver effectively. It helps teachers in comparative analysis of education and social institutions across culture. Yes, as a teacher, you need to have a good understanding of the culture of other societies, being it local or international. You need to know what is happening in the educational sector of other countries. That will enable you to compare that with what is happening in your own country, so that you know what aspects of such foreign educational system you may need to borrow to improve on your teaching ability and other aspects. Sociology of education also equips educational planners with a good understanding of their society and culture. As an educational planner, you need to have a good understanding of your society's culture. That will ensure that whatever you are going to come up with will be in line with the needs and aspirations of the society. Because if a particular educational system does not have a bearing with the societal needs and expectations, that educational system is in fact not relevant to that society. Hence, an educational planner needs to have a good understanding of the society's culture. And sociology of education is one good. Sociology of education will enable the educational planner to achieve that. In this study, we try to define the concepts of sociology and sociology of education. We have as well looked at the scope of sociology and the scope of sociology of education. We've also seen the relevance of sociology of education to teacher education. And now you have the following self-assessment questions. These self-assessment questions are aligned with the learning outcomes initially presented in the study. So you are expected to find answers to these questions. And this will enable you to have a good assessment of how well you have understood the model. Thank you.